Hey guys, welcome to my video. So today we're going to do a video on this flashlight. This flashlight has the XML T6 LED. It's a generic flashlight, although this one has a product name on it, AMA Sky. You guys can find these flashlights on eBay, on Amazon. They're pretty much produced by, I believe, a couple companies, but a lot of these flashlights have different labels on them, manufacturers, logos, etc., because a lot of different salespeople, companies, etc., put their own logo on the flashlights. But these flashlights go for around, I believe you could get them on eBay for around, I would say, below $5. And the lumens of these lights, of these flashlights, pretty much range from, it kind of depends on whoever's selling them, but you know, they range from 1,000 lumens to 2,000 to 5,000. And this is what is described when these flashlights are being sold. Now, I believe with this flashlight, in the description, the lumens was described as about 5,000-6,000 lumens. And if you guys are into flashlights, or you guys have done some research or looked to buy a flashlight, on eBay or Craigslist, you guys know in the description that these lumens varies and range from, normally they're on the higher end, you know, and they're not to be taken seriously for the most part, because if you guys have seen Amazon reviews of certain flashlights, they don't quite measure up to what is described, because the salesman wants to sell the flashlight as many as possible, so they bump up lumens, etc. But this video is mostly about my review of this flashlight. As you guys can see, this flashlight measures about 5 inches, 6 inches long. It has one LED. It's pretty simple. It's a button on off button, and it's you can extend it, and when, depending on you know, the extension, you know, it either gives a sharp pointy light or a wide spotlight, which I'll show to you guys. So the breakdown is, it takes 3 AAA batteries, and this is the compartment for the batteries. 1, 2, 3 AAA batteries, and that's the compartment for it. Now, this is a 1-year review of this. I've had a couple of these flashlights, 2 to be exact, and the main problem that I've had with these flashlights is basically the button. Now, I haven't had the issue on this flashlight. On the other flashlight, I pressed on this button a couple of times and the whole entire thing fell off. Now, apparently that's happened to quite a lot of people, because I actually did do a how-to video on how to put it back together, because it's kind of confusing if you've never seen it if you've never done it before. So I did another video of it, which I put out about 1.5 years ago. And yeah, but it doesn't, when I did put it back together, it wasn't really stable. I believe you'd have to glue in certain parts after you put it back together. But I no longer have that flashlight. Well, I might have it. It's somewhere in my car. How to use it. So I don't remember where it is exactly. But the other issue is, if you store this flashlight in, like, say, an area where there's a lot of things that could, you know, rub against the flashlight, the lens could come off, which I've noticed on a lot of the flashlights that I've had. The lens could come off, and this is unscrewable. This is the LED. So that's my other issue. But aside from that, I can't complain about it. I can't complain. It's made out of, the shell itself is high quality metal. I forget what it's called, but I think it's called military grade aircraft metal, something like that. I'm not quite sure. But it's strong metal. Absolutely strong metal. So for about $5, I'm not going to complain about it, except for this button. For the exception of this button, I'm not going to complain about the flashlight in general. I don't have any complaints about the brightness of it, considering it's around $5. I mean, for $5, it's a well-made flashlight. You know, you could conceivably go and get like a $1 flashlight from Dollar Tree, or you could get a $10 flashlight from Walmart or whatever. And I don't think either of those would be better than this for below $5. But let me show you guys the illumination on this flashlight, the illuminations, as far as how bright it is, the features of the flashlight, etc., etc. So we're in the dark, and I'm gonna turn it on. So this is the flashlight feature of it. The more you extend it, the more you retract it, the wider it is. The more you extend it, it sharpens the beam. That's off. That's on. And that's the flash. That's the flashing feature. Off. There you guys go. So that's the flashlight feature in and of itself. And I'm going to do a lumens test for you guys. And it's going to be an app that I downloaded onto my phone. Now, obviously, when this flashlight gets really close to the phone, the lumens is going to go up quite a bit. But the test I did, I'd say like a couple feet away, it was measuring at around 300 to 400 lumens. 300 to 400 lumens. It's not an exact figure. Keep in mind, this is an app that I downloaded on my phone, but it's not bad considering the price. I believe Harbor Freight has the same flashlight. You know what? I believe if you guys look at the way this flashlight is designed, it is not a design that is uncommon, because I've seen a lot of these flashlights at different stores and they pretty much all look the same. So I'm gonna assume that it's probably the same flashlight, not a knockoff, probably the same flashlight with just different labels on it. But I'm gonna do a lumens test for you guys right now. Alright guys, so that's the end of my video. If you guys enjoyed it or it's helped you out in any way, you know, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments, please comment. And please subscribe, guys. Alright, take care.